Designport. I'm Lexi. I'm the interior designer, and this is Sunnyside. Come on in. We are at a new build that went up about a year ago in Niantic, Connecticut. So it was designed around the beautiful view. So we have a fully open concept between indoor and outdoor. The intention behind it was to be a house for the homeowners' grandchildren and children to visit and enjoy the coastline. In designing it, we really wanted to pull from the palette outside. So we did a lot of neutral tones, a lot of organic, natural elements, soft slip-covered linens, some limestone, a lot of grass cloth, bleached tobacco, and it being a home for the homeowners' grandchildren to run around in. Most of the things you'll see in the house are really soft, rounded corners, things that can be trampled but still kind of stand the test of time for those kids to grow up in and run around with sandy feet and salt in their hair and just be a family place. We have a couple spaces in the home that are dedicated to the kids. A really fun bunk room that's more of a sleeping space but still kind of a play and hangout zone. We have a full finished basement with built-ins for kids, and we really tailored that space to be a playroom. Since this is a beach house, we still wanted there to be a quiet place to go and work. We didn't do one big office, we did 2 small offices. And if you walk this way, we've got the kitchen over here. This beautiful, huge island. This stone is Taj Crema. We did some floating white oak shelves and tiled the entirety of the back wall. It's such a good entertaining house because we wanted a space where you could be cooking and still kind of feel like you're part of the entirety of the space. And so we've got a breakfast nook in the corner. We did a settee, make it feel a little less formal, a little more cozy. We wanted to bring in, again, as many natural materials as we could. So we've got a banana fiber pendant over this dining nook, ceramic pendants over the island. I love open shelving for a kitchen like this because in such an open concept space, everything feels like an attention to detail sort of design choice. When you look from the sofa into this room, it's nicer to see some natural open materials versus a wall of cabinetry. This is Beach Glass by Benjamin Moore. This is Feather Down by Benjamin Moore. Yeah, so we're very creamy white. We got a full walk-in pantry, lots of storage and shelving. So the best thing about this house is the flow from indoor to outdoor. We can open this full wall slider to get this beautiful view and step out here for a full indoor-outdoor living situation. So the key with an outdoor space this big, a deck this big, was to kind of divide it into different spaces. So we've got a little conversation area here with chairs, another one with a couple of sofas. We split it up to kind of make it feel like separate spaces with rugs. So we made this deck so that you could fully enclose it with automatic screens. So if you want this to feel in the summer like, again, part of the indoor living room, you can pull these down and you've got a fully bug-free enclosed screened-in porch. We had this wing custom made, a faux wicker, so it's made out of a resin and synthetic ropes. Just being so close to the water, we didn't want the salt air, but we had this custom made cushion. This is an ivory umbrella. One of the challenges with a space so big was making sure that every piece of furniture, because we were using so much wicker and a lot of natural wovens, was making sure that the colors and the fibers all blended cohesively throughout the deck. And they're all slightly different fiber, but they all work together really well. This is one of my favorite parts of this house. This is the bunk room that we designed for the homeowners' grandchildren. We wanted a space where kids could come and play and hang out and go to bed and talk to each other without the adjoining wall. A little bit of a collection of some of her vintage books, some antique toys, a Sanderson sailboat print on this incredible U-shaped built-in that has plenty of room for everybody. Since this is a coastal home, we knew there'd be a lot of sandy feet running through. So this is a custom Elizabeth Aiken's cotton runner in their civi stripe. perfect for some heavy wear and tear with kids running through. I wanted to pull in some of the leather details, so we have these fun leather sconces over each bed. It's a little reading light and kind of pulled the material through. Got leather pulls on the drawers. This is my favorite bedroom in the home. We've got grass cloth on the ceilings, some custom made linen curtains, a lot of linens and cottons, trying to make this bedroom feel like a serene, calming presence when you're sleeping at night, and also have the best view in the house. So this is the fun basketball court that we did in the garage. This is a sport court floor. Again, we just wanted to make this a space where people could come and play and make it really about family activities. The most fun garage. I just love the feeling of calm and serenity that you get when you walk in here. It's kind of like taking a breath of fresh air, and the homeowners told me she feels the same way, that it just is sort of a retreat and a really relaxing place to be. So that's what we were aiming for, and yeah, she feels like we hit our goal.